Hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. We are about 1 week away from needing to go back into Tartarus. We're aiming for the 5th as our day to go back into Tartarus because that gives us a school day afterwards where we can go and visit the nurse. It's far enough away from Operation Day, as it puts it, that we're unlikely to have the day taken from us. And it should be late enough into the month that we're not going to get any more missing people that we need to find. So, this is our day for going back into Tartarus. On this day, we also, in theory, need to get enough money saved up so that we can survive until this day, all the way to the 6th of August. Why do we need to get that much money? Well, because, in theory, we don't want to go back into Tartarus until like the 4th of August, right? Because of all these missing people. It's going to change the way that we're playing the game from go on the first day of the month and then have the rest of the month free to go on the last possible day we can on a month. So, yeah, it's weird. I was trying to remember whether there are any events that happen mid-month that would require you to have a leveled up persona. That could add a little bit of a twist to it, but I don't know. Anyway, also, before we move on, I have seen that there is new DLC which has been announced for this game, and I'm not talking about the outfit packs that are releasing, I'm talking about the major bit of DLC releasing in September. This DLC is adding in the content, which is bonus content from FES. Now, in FES, I wouldn't call it fantastic content, I would say it was there. I wouldn't say that it's like, must-play kind of stuff. So, depending on what they announce about it and what they may have tweaked, we may or may not play it at the time, but yeah, it's coming out in September, so we'll see what's going on then. Anyway, let's have a look at the TV and then figure out where all of our party members went. Oh, we've already done the TV? Oh, okay then. Aha, hello. Looks like Kirijo-senpai and Sanada-senpai aren't around, so let's go to Tartarus some other time. I think I'll go to bed early tonight since I usually stay up way too late. Oh, that's an interesting point. If nobody's available on the Sunday, I guess we want to go on the Friday? And the reason we want to go on Friday is so that we have a school day afterwards so we can get our free courage up. So maybe we just go on Friday anyway, the 3rd. It's unlikely they'll give us another missing person like on the Saturday. That would be mean, I think. I think that would be unexpected. Yeah, so let's maybe go on the 3rd. So the end of this week we're gonna go. Okay. Hello. Aha! Junpei the Wise has come to a startling conclusion. There is no top to Tartarus.
Are you stupid or something?
Whoa, he's finally snapped. I guess his brain has reached its expiration date. Actually, it's an interesting idea. It's almost philosophical. But wouldn't that create a big problem for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright then, Tartarus does have a top after all. Let's leave it as that. Yeah?
Hey!
I wonder what's at the top of Tartarus. If this was an adventure novel, there'd probably be some kind of treasure.
Oh, hell no!
I got it. There's a giant piñata, and when you break it, candy pours out, and there's a huge banner that says, "Congratulations, you've beaten Tartarus."
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Maybe there's like some sort of device, and once we destroy it, Tartarus will disappear. Yeah, but if that device was at the top of the tower and we activated it, wouldn't like we die from falling like a huge number of floors? This doesn't seem like a good thing for us. Anyway. Oh, did I put my food? No, my food goes into chill in 2 days, right? Yes. I was going to say, did I put my food into chill, but it doesn't matter. This is an odd day for us, because obviously there's no reason to go to Polonia, because the arcade only has Persona stat increases. So I guess we're going to go to the strip mall, and we're going to do the academics platter if it's available. Yeah, that sounds right. The seafood platter, the one we've never done. Is this the right place? Sunday nights we have the seafood full course. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Wonderful. So this might be worth it. Oh, they know me as a regular customer. I wonder if it's due to my charm. I'll try the seafood full course. I ordered the seafood full course. I can sense omega-3s rushing to my brain. I feel like I can solve any problem now. Okay, so that's a 2-up. So I wonder whether the meals at the restaurants are equivalent to an arcade visit. Because they're cheaper than an arcade visit, but they require a little bit more build-up. That's an idea. Yeah, maybe we should always do the meals here instead. I don't know. I would need to look that up, I guess, because there's no way in-game of really knowing. I mean, there is a way in-game of knowing, but it's incredibly tedious to do. What we would do is we would basically do a week only doing one and see if we get a level up, and then we do a week only doing the other, or I guess you do until you get a level up, and then you do the same doing the other method, and then you see how many visits it takes you to get there. But I mean, that's just like, it's tedious, but somebody will have done it. Anyway, warning, in about a week there'll be another mission. That's right.
Yeah.
I wonder what we'll face this time. Do we just keep going on these missions until we defeat all 8 remaining shadows? Blindly following orders to get stronger by going to Tartarus and fight shadow after shadow? I've been thinking about this for a while. I feel like Kirijo-senpai is hiding something from us. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Seems likely.
Let's get on with today's
Oh
lesson.
no, it's him again. Please sit down so we can begin today's lecture. Ada dia. I know you were expecting Miss Terauchi, but she's had an emergency. I'll be taking over her class today. We're going to learn a bit about natural magic. It's not too dissimilar to paganism, which we've already discussed. Natural magic is, obviously enough, magic that draws its power from nature. The most popular form of this would probably be herbalism. Calendar-based spells are also a form of natural magic since they involve the seasons. Now, some of you may already be familiar with dowsing, which uses a pendulum or rod to find things underground. This too is a form of natural magic, first used to detect sources of water. That's enough examples for now. Let's move on to the proper mindset for natural magic. First, you must recognize yourself as part of nature and accept its power. In other words, think of humanity as a microscopic player within the cosmology of the universe. This mindset is based on the concept of the 4 classical elements. Ancient magicians believed that different objects sharing a common element would react to one another. They performed countless experiments attempting to prove their hypotheses about nature. Are you listening? Oh, I certainly hope so. Here's a little test to see if you were paying attention. You'll receive an ill omen if you get it wrong. Ada dia.
Okay then.
Who should I pick today? Zapla, you've been called upon. What form of natural magic is used to find water sources? Dowsing.
Correct.
Excellent work. Your answer is correct. As for your omen, no news is good news. Back to the main subject. Prayer is considered integral to many forms of natural magic. One characteristic of natural magic prayer is that much of it is in praise of the Earth Goddess. This ties into the concept of natural magic as a way of invoking nature's blessing. As time passed, natural magic developed into natural science. In this transition, though a key element was lost, the notion of time being controllable. Natural magic forbids the use of spells that go against the standard flow of time. Its practitioners believe that magic should not defy nature, and to this day take great care to follow natural law. I answered correctly. Everyone in class is looking at me with respect. Okay. Cool. Well, we've had our lecture now. Time to do a social link. Who's available? Hello. Right. Let's just walk out here. I don't think, no, Chihiro's not going to be available because we have student council, that's it. I was walking around the other day and this weird guy walked up to me. He didn't wear a shirt and he had weird tattoos. I tried to look away, but I accidentally looked right into his eyes, and they were the coldest eyes I've ever seen, and then he smiled at me. God, even thinking about it gives me shivers all down my back. If only it had been Kirijo-senpai, I would have fainted on the spot. Alright, we'll leave you be. Head up here. Ooh, there's people up here. Oh, it's the stalkers. Dude, that girl keeps following me around. But she's actually pretty cute, huh? Ooh, did you see that? That guy over there just picked his nose and then flung it everywhere. So gross. Okay. Well, that doesn't sound like she's still into him. Right. I'm thinking about downloading games to my phone, but I don't know. They say it's cheap, but it all adds up. Any recommendations? You should play an RPG. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Okay. Yeah. Well, on a phone, I don't really like RPGs on phones. I much prefer, like, something quicker. Anyway. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. I heard from my friend that there's this freaky website that's really taking off. I'm gonna ask my boyfriend about it, because he's good with computers. We've already had that dialogue line. Did I roll back that day? I must have rolled back that day. Okay, so we have Hidetoshi and Kazushi Miyamoto. So that is Sports Club and Student Council. We have Maiko, which is Little Girl. And we do not have Bookworms. That's unavailable today. Oh, it's closed on a Monday. Yes. Okay then. Oh, one thing. Let's go see if Gourmet King's just hanging around. Okay, so he just disappears out of existence when you do a social link. That's fair enough. So what is it? Hanged Man, Emperor, and Chariot? So we don't have Hanged Man. We do have Chariot. So maybe we go and do the Sports Club? Yeah, let's go do Sports Club then. Yeah, let's go Classroom. We'll go do some sports, I guess. Hello.
What's up?
What's up? Class finally let out, huh? You leaving for practice now? Want to head to the track together? Yeah, sure.
All right.
That's what I like to hear. Can't have you showing me up all the time. Time to put my game face on.
All right. One more time. I'll show you what I'm made of. Huh? Damn it! Seriously?
Miyamoto!
Cause.
Anemia? Come on, we're counting on you to be captain next year.
The big meet's next year, so you've got time. Just don't overdo it.
Hey, you. Why don't you leave practice early and take him home?
Sorry. What are you looking at? I'm fine. It's just, my anemia's acting up.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna be okay?
Of course. It's just, you know, a touch of anemia.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, I can't do it. I can't lie to you. Look, the truth is, it's my knee. It hasn't felt right ever since that day you first came to practice. I tried medicine, I tried wrapping it, but the pain won't stop.
Will it heal?
Of course it will. But I can't afford to stop training, so I'll play through the pain. Next year, there's a national competition. Athletes from all over Japan will be there. The regionals don't hold a candle in comparison. And if I want to win, then I have to spend the next year training. A lot of guys on the team are nosy as hell. If they find out about my knee, they won't leave me alone. So please keep it a secret, okay? We gotta look out for each other.
Miyamoto seems to be counting on me. I feel like we're becoming closer. Rank up. We are now rank 3 in the Chariot social link.
If I go easy on it, I can make it home by myself. Don't worry about me. You get on back to training.
Okay. I parted ways with Miyamoto and went home after practice. It's now the evening.
Hey, sorry to bother you, Fuka.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. What's on your mind? Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor. With your skill, I mean. I
was doing some research on our school and I came across something strange. 10 years ago, a lot of students stopped coming to school for some reason. They were reported as absent at the time, but I found some records that suggest otherwise. Do you know anything about it, Fuka?
Me? Not really.
I know it was a long time ago, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you? From what I've heard, this isn't the first time shadows have appeared.
Wait, are you saying...
I don't know, but I do wonder. And I'm not trying to make trouble or anything, but Kirijo-senpai acts kinda weird whenever someone brings up Tartarus.
Does she?
I just want to know what happened back then. And if it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows, then fine.
I understand. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Investigator Yukari on the
it's
case.
you. Welcome back.
Okay. Who have we got over here? Ooh, third tea conversation with Mitsuru. Okay, limited meal set today. That's Wakatsu. Games. I'm in the command room, says Fuka. Oh, if you want to go to Tartarus, I see. I was like, oh, why is she sending us that message? Anyway, there's nothing interesting on the news. Alright then.
By the way,
Stories about the lost have really picked up at school. My guess is that there's a shadow making its move out there. I guess our full moon theory was right. Things are getting even more interesting. Okay. Let's head up. So you're reading books. Don't know why I decided to walk up to see Fuka. Okay. Hello.
Huh?
Oh hey, we were just talking about girl stuff, so what's that with that look? Can I join in?
What?
What? But it's girl talk. So no, boys allowed. Maybe later, okay? Just not right now. We were just talking about girl stuff, that's all. It's not like I was asked to look into something or anything. It's really nothing at all. Good cover. Nobody would ever figure it out. Alright, Mitsuru. It's time for us to make tea.
Yes.
Yes. Whoa. What did that say?
I see.
I can sense Mitsuru's quiet determination. Mitsuru might gain a new ability soon? Ooh. Okay then.
Thank you.
Let's go. So there is something.
Today, I'd like to make a snack food that would pair well with tea.
A snack food that would pair well with tea. I'm gonna say a biscuit.
That said, I'm not terribly well versed in the art of cuisine. So I'm hoping to make some simple karumeyaki. Did your teachers ever show you how to make it?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what that is. Karume what?
A karumeyaki is a confectionery that was passed down from Portugal during the Sengoku period.
I'm gonna guess it had a different name in Portuguese.
Karume derives from the Portuguese word caramelo, or caramel in English.
Uh-huh.
Well, it might be faster if you just see for yourself. Let's get started.
I really need the other part as well, but it's a caramel something. Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Temperature control is key. We want to turn off the heat right before it hits 130 degrees Celsius. Oh, we should keep things moving. Let's put the sugar in the ladle first.
I was just thinking, takoyaki are those little, those are the octopus balls that we were seeing before, right? So like something in batter, or some kind of pastry maybe? So maybe this is some kind of caramel pastry? Is that what we're going for? I cooked karameyaki with Mitsuru. That's a biscuit. That is a biscuit. That's what's on the table there.
What a nostalgic flavor. It may not require hours in the kitchen, and the taste isn't particularly complex, but I'm quite fond of these. And more than anything, it's nice that we can make it ourselves. You know, When I saw this for the first time, I thought it was like magic. I've tried making it myself a number of times, but I ended up burning it on every attempt. I guess you could call it a bittersweet memory. But I didn't give up. I continued practicing. And that's finally led to our success today. What do you think?
That's so inspiring.
Hearing you say that makes me glad to have shared it. Back home, there were plenty of opportunities to host formal dinners and tea parties, but I never considered it particularly admirable to have someone else prepare the extravagant dishes. Doing the cooking myself also allows me to talk with you like this. And isn't that sort of familiarity the key to understanding each other better? I think this might have been what I was missing. Instead of complaining about being difficult to approach, I needed to create an opportunity for change.
By cooking this nostalgic dish, Mitsuru seems to have learned something new about herself. Oh! Okay. Interesting. Ailment Burst increases critical rate on foes with ailments with Mitsuru in battle. Oh, with Mitsuru in battle. So this is for everybody. This is not just for her. This is for everybody in the party, right? Because it says with Mitsuru in battle. Interesting. So this now gives her a great synergy with Junpei, because Junpei gets his extra power from crits, right? So he gets his theurgy gauge filled by a crit. This increases crits with ailments, and when she applies an ailment, her gauge goes up. Okay, I wonder whether you can also unlock other abilities with them, like other theurgy abilities. Because it definitely looks at the space on the screen. We know that we can have more than one. I wonder whether they also can. Interesting. There is a good reason to do these. Okay. I'm in. I'm sold. You've unlocked combat characteristics. Combat characteristics are passive effects that will automatically activate during battle. Your party members each have unique combat characteristics which become available as you deepen your bonds. Select status from the menu to for further details on party members' combat tactics under theurgy. Huh.
It's fascinating, the kind of things you learn by simply inviting someone over for tea. Thank you. I hope we can talk again like this sometime. Oh, right, I had a favor to ask. There's still some sugar and baking soda left. Do you think you could help me make another batch? Karameyaki keeps for a long time. This could be a good chance to make some for the others.
After making karameyaki with Mitsuru, I went back to my room. Okay. Now there's a good reason to do these in the evening. It's story and it has a good reward. Alright, I'm in. Okay, so, male. Chihiro's available, Kenji, Miyamoto, and the ramen place. Okay. Oh, I didn't go to the shrine yesterday. Completely forgot because it's just like such an out of the way thing. I think I was told in the comments that it's Marie in P4 that does this, so not the Inari in P4. So, the fact that this is Inari, to me, I'm reading as a P5 reference in here, but I don't know. It could just be that it's a coincidence. But it does seem like odd that it's the same name as P5. Right, let's get this one duplicated. Let's go. I mean, obviously the naming was named. It was the P5 character named after Inari, but I mean the effect. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. Bunkichi has an up. Chihiro doesn't. We're going to spend time with Chihiro anyway because that's the one that we want to work on. I don't know why I went to the first floor. There's zero reason to go to the first floor here, but... You got something to say? Hello. You know how you use rubbing alcohol for science experiments? Well, I heard there's a teacher who drinks it, saying it's as good as regular alcohol. But that can't be good for you. I wouldn't try it if I were you. Believe me, it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth it. That kind of implies that you have tried it. Right. Hello.
Oh,
Yes. So this is going to be a nothing event because we're just increasing the, yeah, just increasing the chance for us to get something next time. Right. Oh, it's our box. What have we got? Ah, yes, our, yeah, our seeds.
welcome back.
Fridge. That's what we're doing here. Fridge. Okay. Let's chill it. I like how it's like, should we chill it? We've had it in our bag for the last month. It'll still be good. What's up with Yucatan? Looks like she's glaring daggers every time she looks at Kirijo-senpai. That's true.
Yeah.
Right? I wonder what happened. Maybe Senpai ate Yucatan's last bonbon. What have we got here? Urgently seeking workers? Sorry, I don't work there anymore. Instead, I just watch TV all day.
All right.
There will be a full moon in a week. You do understand what that means, yes? I know.
Excellent.
Good. Then make sure you're adequately prepared.
Hey there.
I know Mitsuru said it already, but it'll be a full moon in just a week. Once you think about our time frame, the tension really starts rising, doesn't it? Okay. Yes. Okay, I was just doing a count of our people. So you want to do stuff upstairs with the plants, but this is something that we've already done part 1 on, and it gets us a social stat. So
Hey,
let's do it. I haven't been able to stop thinking about how that show ended last time, so I borrowed the next DVD. How about it, Zaplakun? You want to watch more of this zombie show with me? Let's do this.
yes!
Alright then, let's get into it.
This series always has such crazy plot twists. When the main girl's best friend betrayed her, I was like, what? Being backstabbed by the one person you trusted most is just horrible.
Isn't that an interesting thing to be saying at this point in time, given her investigations?
What would you do if that happened to you?
I'd never recover.
Well, yeah, even without a dramatic betrayal, I'd be hurt if a friend started treating me differently. That happened to me once. A girl I was close to suddenly started avoiding me. Oh shoot, it's starting! It's so fast-paced, we really need to pay attention.
Okay.
Aw, no way! It's just gonna end like that? Ugh, it happens every time, but they're so good at leaving you hanging. I need to know how it ends. Let's watch more next time, okay?
Okay. By observing the main character, I've begun to understand the charm of an adult. Okay.
It's getting pretty late. We better head back to our rooms.
Okay. Oh no. It's gonna be him, isn't it? Yup, every time.
Hey,
Hello.
can you guess what I'm going to tell you?
I can guess I'm not gonna like it. I think so.
You're used to it by now, huh? The next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you prepared? Be careful, okay? And don't worry, I'll come see you again.
Alright. And it's gone.
Good morning.
The next full moon is almost upon us. Are you feeling prepared? Of course.
All right.
Good, I'm counting on you. According to the cycle, it should appear on July 7th at midnight. That's 6 days from now. The number of incidents have also started increasing as we get closer to the full moon, so stay alert. Okay, I can do that. After school? We are not going to hang out with Chihiro because she's not available. Bunkichi, Yuko, Art Club. Alright, that's fine. Let's have a little look at our town map. So we have ups with everybody here. And with Bunkichi. We should probably go hang out with Bunkichi because he's the one that we increased last time. But before we do that, obviously we want to go to the shrine and do another duplication, as we do this every single day now. Let's pray. Yep. I'll take another elect boost. I think the boosts are probably the most useful ones that we can get, because it's like, what, a 25% damage increase? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a 25% damage increase, which also stacks with the, I think 50% damage increase one, so you can end up with a pretty big damage increase. Oh, before we do this, let's just do a little check. New station dialogue. The other day a passenger kept babbling about this weird stuff. Like some revenge website, I don't know. He was saying he's finally gonna get his revenge. I wonder if that site really exists. Okay. And Bunkichi. We have a Hierophant, right? We do. Perfect. Let's spend some time here.
Oh, look, dear. He's here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning. But if they really go through with this, if we lose that tree, it would be like losing our son all over again.
Please don't fight or you're overthinking it. These are awful things to say. You're overthinking it.
You'll understand once you're a parent. We can't help thinking of our children. For me, that tree is my son who passed away. That's what remains of him.
Apparently the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true, so we went to the school together to say our goodbyes. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died.
I'm sure it will be okay.
See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what'll your admirers think? Right?
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
I don't think I got the answers right there, if there were answers to get right. I can sense the elderly couple's appreciation. Feel like we're growing closer. Rank up! We are now rank 6 in the Hierophant social link.
Stop by again anytime, all right?
I think it's interesting, this social link, because it's one that you get really early and they kind of push you into it, right? Like, by not giving you a lot of other options early, they basically say, do this one. And it sets the tone for the game very much so. It's like, it's very somber, it's very, like, if it is like inevitability, not much can be done about the situation they're in. It's just kind of like, well, I'm trying to think the best way of putting it. It just sets the vibe of what the game is going to be like in terms of these social links. It's an interesting decision.
My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man. Here, take this for when you get hungry.
Also, it gives you a ton of like small healing items, which are only really useful early game. So it definitely is implied, do this early, if you're going to do it. I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. I can't wait to eat my chilled taiyaki.
I see you're back.
Did you hear? The next operation will be on July 7th. That means it's going to be a Star Festival special bout. Okay. In here. Oh, the lukewarm taiyaki I put inside here earlier is sufficiently chilled. Oh, I actually got it. When's the next thing? 7:29. Okay. So what does the actual item do? 100 HP to an ally. Wonderful. Ooh, fully restores HP to one ally. The Kurumiyaki. That's not bad. Okay. That's fine. Hello. As you may recall, I handled support before Yamagishi joined us, so I was worried my sword skills might have deteriorated. However, muscle memory kicked in and I seem to be as capable as ever. Hello. There's still so much we don't know about Tartarus and Shadows, but at least we know when the next operation will be so we can prepare for it. So, how well do you usually prepare anyway, Zappla-kun? I prepare thoroughly. Really? I'm impressed. No wonder you're our leader. Leaving people wondering when they'll be able to use their umbrellas. As a result, umbrella sales have plummeted this year. Compared to last year's rainy season, vendors are reporting a 70% drop-off in revenue. Okay. Well, we have one person available, and this will be our third thing with Akihiko. So does this mean we get the new ability with him?
Yo.
Oh, perfect timing. I have some good news, so I was thinking of splurging, cooking up something nice. Seems enthusiastic. Sanada might gain a new ability soon. Aha. So how about it? Why don't you join me? Sure, I'll help.
I owe you one.
Thanks, and let's get to it.
I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of cleanup afterwards.
Okay, that seems easy enough. I can do that.
This time, I want to try hot pot. I can probably handle that, right? Hey, don't worry. We've got chicken, onions, carrots, mushrooms, tofu. Nothing strange here. Just regular ingredients. All right. Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight? I've been so busy lately. I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members, but they actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
That's the way, Captain.
Actually, I've been so occupied with my own problems that I haven't been able to coach them much. Still, they appreciate the work I do put in, so I'm proud of them. I gotta say though, hot pot is an interesting concept. Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great. It'd be nice if C's could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
I think they could.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other, but if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you. Anyway, when I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Okay, so is his characteristic gonna be like the longer the fight goes on, the better he gets kind of thing? Sanada is passionate about the success of his boxing teammates. Oh. Buff boosts. Increases the effect of buffs on self. Oh. Alright then. It's weird that it's like, he's enthusiastic about how his teammates do. So he's better when he when he buffs himself. Okay. I mean, that's good. I like it. He is going to be very powerful at some point in the game. I think that he's definitely lining up to be somebody who could be in the late game fights for us, which is exactly how he was in FES. In that, if he's buffing himself, and he uses the AoE buff to do it, he's going to end up incredibly strong. It's interesting.
It's nice to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance.
We got a super athlete meal.
All right, now how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
All good suggestions? Or not, judging by what we had on our face there. It's Thursday. Oh, immediately into classes ended. Please help. Sorry, Zaplasan, I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm feeling very on edge. That's not unusual for me, but it's gotten so bad lately that I'm having trouble eating. I keep worrying about what everyone is saying, but when I'm with you, that feeling goes away. I hope I'm not bothering you. Alright, well, I think we need to go and see her. Yeah, I think that sounds like we need to do that. But first of all, don't forget to go to the shrine and get another boost card. Yeah. Importantly, go over here and get yet another boost card. Okay. Passive skill, I will get a wind boost. Yes. Okay. See ya. Now we're gonna head back here. The boost cards being so available, it is kind of odd that they didn't just make it like for a small amount of yen, you can just buy a card that you've already seen. Right? Like, not even from the shrine, but just like from the Velvet Room. Just make it a new thing that you could do there. It seems odd that you have to go back there every day if you want to get more cards. Because in effect, you have infinite cards. I didn't even check. Is this a level up or is that just a weird message? Yeah, it's a level up. Okay. Hello. Zapla-san, you came. I'm sorry, I didn't want you to see me like this, but here we are. I was hoping we could walk home together today. Is that okay? Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Thank you very much.
I want to get away from school as quickly as possible. Shall we get going?
Attention, please. Fushimi-san of Class 1C.
Zapla-san of Class 2F.
The Student Council President would like to speak with you. Please report to the Student Council room immediately.
Oh no, Mitsuru wants to speak with us.
I repeat.
The president wants to speak with me? Don't tell me she thinks I stole the money too.
Mitsuru's not like that.
Oh, Mitsuru? Oh, I see. I didn't realize you two knew each other so well. Shall we head to the student council room then?
Yeah, sure.
Good. You're both here. I apologize for the sudden announcement. The reason I called you here is...
It's because people are saying I stole money, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I happened to overhear the rumors. First, I'd like to hear from you directly on whether you actually did it or not.
Miss President,
Chihiro is innocent, or you need to tell her yourself. Previously, she said that she didn't want to rely on us. She wanted to have strength in herself. So, let's get her to say it.
Senpai.
Aha.
Okay, I can do this. I just need to be brave. I didn't do it.
Chihiro's lips are trembling.
Well, I thought as much.
You believe me?
Considering all the work you've been doing for the student council, I can't imagine you'd be the type to steal. I fully expected it to be nothing but a baseless rumor. I just wanted to hear it directly from you.
Miss President, thank you so much.
That said, we can't expect everyone else to be as understanding. As you have seen, people are openly sullying your reputation because they don't know you as well as we do. I'll figure something out for the time being. That's my duty as the student council president. Give me a hand, will you?
Okay. Alright.
I'd like your opinion on how to proceed. You've spent more time with Fushimi, so you understand her situation much better than I do. I wish I could handle this right away, but I have other business to take care of. You don't have plans tonight, do you? Come to my room when you're available.
Oh.
And I'd prefer you try not to be seen by anyone.
Oh.
Wait, does that mean you two will be meeting alone?
Alone? I'm not sure I understand the problem. If too many people get involved, it could draw unwanted attention. The two of us can handle this, so you...
No, I can't allow that.
Fushimi.
All I have to do is clear my name, right? I can do something about it on my own. I'm going to demand an explanation from the teacher.
Wait, Fushimi!
I clearly remember what happened that day. You had a bandage on your chin because you cut yourself while shaving. I also remember handing the fee money to you directly. Or are you really going to say that this is my mistake?
Fee money?
Give me an explanation right now, or else.
I'm so sorry. You're right. It's completely my fault.
Well, Senpai has been... Wait, what?
Well, the truth is, I accidentally took the money home with me. I've been meaning to bring it back here, but then I completely forgot.
What? What?
It's just, the payment deadline was pushed back, so I didn't think it was that urgent. Then I kept forgetting to bring it in each day, but I figured I'd get around to it eventually. And, well, here we are now.
How could you?
I know. This is completely my responsibility. I'll make sure to explain everything. I'm sorry for the trouble.
This all could have been avoided had she just come to the teacher, like, on day one and gone, I gave you the money. This doesn't seem like it was, yeah. It's kind of a mountain over a molehill kind of thing.
So there's the truth. I'm almost more dumbfounded than angry. How do you even call yourself a teacher?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Miss President. Everyone makes mistakes. Well, that concludes my business here. Let's go, Senpai. Senpai, over here! Can you believe I went to the faculty office and said all that? I even surprised myself a bit. This whole thing is just...
So you are guilty, or what's gotten into you? I was gonna say, so you are guilty.
No, I'm not. Remember when I said, I can't allow that to the student council president? It's just, when I thought about you and Miss President being alone in a room together, I got really mad at even the thought of it.
Chihiro has a refreshed smile on her face. I feel like her relationship has grown. And with that, it's a rank up. We are now rank 9 in the Justice social link.
I've been like that ever since I was little. Or so my mom says. Normally, I'm quiet and timid, but when it comes to something I care about, I get really aggressive. It's because Senpai, there's something I want to say to you. Actually, I've wanted to say it for a while, but I didn't think I had it in me. But I think I can do it now.
I better choose my words carefully here.
Senpai, I love you.
I see. So this is the romance choice event. We are going to say, I feel the same, Chihiro.
Huh? What did you say?
I love you.
Oh, I'm so happy. Feels like something out of a manga. I hope we continue to get along well together.
Aha. Oh, there's the achievement, Nurture the Romance. I've entered a special relationship with Chihiro. there's no going back now, ominously.
Oh, I still have to apologize to the student council president. Is it okay if I ask you to wait by the school gate? I'd like for us to be able to go home together.
After speaking with Mitsuru, we headed back home together. I ended up getting home a little later than usual. Okay then. Evening time?
Oh, welcome back.
Time for some completely story inappropriate tea with Mitsuru? No. Not available. Nobody's available. It's a free day. Okay. Well, in which case, we should go to Tartarus today, right? Because nobody's available. Actually makes a lot more sense.
Hey, so...
Kirijo-senpai never tells us more than what she thinks we need to know. I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for us to know what's going on when she makes all the decisions herself. And that kind of behavior can lead to misunderstandings. Hello.
Hey there.
Our next battle is drawing near, but don't get too nervous. If you do, you might find yourself freezing up. Try and stay as relaxed as you can. Let's do a save here as well. Hello.
By the way...
Oh yeah, have you been keeping track of the moon phases each month, Zaplakun? Of course.
Nice one!
Well, that's reassuring. Guess that's what makes you the leader. Yeah, let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
Alright, then let's meet in the usual place. I'll let the others know. See you there. Okay. So, we have our job in Tartarus to find the missing people. Come to think of it, Elizabeth had mentioned guests wandering into Tartarus. Sometimes you will encounter missing persons who wandered into Tartarus. Missing persons cannot be rescued after a full moon, so it's best to save anyone you find as soon as possible. You can receive a reward at the police station the day after a successful rescue, so don't forget to stop by. You have to go after. Okay. You can ask Elizabeth where the missing persons are located. Seek her advice regularly to rescue those who are lost in Tartarus. So if I go over to her now...
Good day. I can sense a presence.
Okay, human 48 and 53. And I guess you can ask per person.
Very
unless
well.
they're all between 48 and 53. Okay. And who needs level ups? Mitsuru does. Junpei is probably over leveled, as is Yukari. Let's go Akihiko in here. Yeah, let's mix it up there. Cool. Right. And with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we head our way into Tartarus to find the missing persons, as it puts it. And we'll see what kind of rewards we get for that. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.